Hello, and in this video we're going to continue with the VTES coverage and look at Danse Macabre. And as you can see, this is 90 cards, 44 crypt cards and 46 library cards. So let's open up the box and take the shrink wrap off and have a look at the cards. Okay, so you've got a nice fancy script here. So Karef al-Numar, Sabat. During your turn you can lock or unlock another ready black hand vampire. And black hand gets +1 bleed, +1 strength, and he's got a beastly 10 blood and loads of stuff there, so he's a right old beastie. 2 of him. Dark Selena, Sabat Cardinal. Selena gets +1 stealth during your political actions, and she's got 9 and a whole load of nice icons, of course. Gold Pan Dan. So once each turn after combat involving Dan ends, Dan can burn 1 blood to unlock if the opposing minion is not ready, and he's got 6 blood and just the 3 icons. Alex Camille. During an action, Alex gets to burn 1 blood and you get +1 intercept. He's got 5 blood. Mimir. So he's a cardinal. Other Methuselahs cannot play master cards targeting Mimir, and +1 bleed. Nice 10 blood pool and loads of icons. Synergy. Synergy can unlock after successfully equipping with an electronic equipment from your hand. 5 blood and 3 icons. So the cover image, so Badar, Shadow of Granada. Independent cards requiring obtenetration, cost Badar 1 fewer blood, 7. Carolina Valise, Sabat Archbishop of Montreal. Carolina is immune to damage from allies and retainers, so pretty good at dealing with them. 9 blood, loads of icons, of course. Now for the deck building, obviously you need to pay attention to this little number here as well, because if I remember correctly, it's only 1 above or 1 below. Claudia, Sabat Black Hand, not much else, just the 1 icon, 2, so nice cheap throwaway vampire. Rosny, Sabat Bishop, can move a political action card from your ash heap to your hand as a +1 stealth action, and then you discard afterward. 7 blood, couple of icons. Pearl, couple of icons, 4 blood. Skulk, again another couple of icons, 4 blood. Strongman, so a few more icons, 9 blood. Sabat Archbishop of Berlin, whilst they are acting, reaction cards requiring Auspex cost 1 additional blood, but they're +1 bleed. Amber, 3 icons, 5 blood. Melusine Dujanju. Yeah, apologies for people who know how to pronounce these. So, from London apparently, 8 blood. During an action, can burn 1 blood to give a younger vampire who attempts to block her -2 intercept. So, yeah, a good way of potentially taking down someone. Gerald, Fitzgerald. 3 icons, 7 blood. During your unlock phase, Gerald can burn 1 blood to make a younger, non-titled Sabat vampire you control Black Hand. And they are Black Hand and Seraph. Johannes Warringen. So, Archbishop of Amsterdam. Only 3 icons and only 6 blood. And some weird puppy stuff going on there. Oh dear. Ludmija Rakowski, Sabat Bishop. If you require animalism, they cost 1 fewer blood. So 7 blood and then the icons. Righteous Endeavour. Very odd name. So Priscus. Righteous gets +1 intercept against infernal minions and +1 strength in combat with an infernal minion. 8 blood. A few icons there. Ixbitotec. 9 blood. Sabat Archbishop of Guatemala. Can steal an ally or retainer as a +1 stealth direct action that costs 1 blood and they're +1 strength. Amory Methun. Quite a few icons, 7 blood. Younger Carilla vampires get -1 intercept against Amory. Desard, Archbishop of Paris, must burn 1 blood to cast votes and ballots against referendums called by Desard. They've got 9 blood and a few icons there. Then we're getting into our sort of deck here. So Dark Steel, 4 of them. So only usable before range is determined. A vampire can play only one Dark Steel each combat. So with these icons here, the opposing minion takes 1 environmental damage each round of combat during the normal strike resolution at close range, gets 1 optional maneuver, and as above, but 2 environmental damage. So if you've got the superior, that can be quite nasty. Esprit de Corps, 3 of them. +1 stealth action, unique. Put this card in play and unlock this vampire. Minions you control get +1 strength. Burn this card during your unlock phase, but obviously with superior. As above, you can burn this card to cancel an action card requiring dementation, dominate, or presence that would target you or a card you control. Inside Dirt, 4 of those. Burn the edge to burn 3 blood from a vampire controlled by another Methuselah, or burn 3 pool from your prey. That could be quite nasty. Instantaneous transformation, we got 4 of them. +1 stealth, or with superior, only usable after a resolution of a successful action. Unlock this vampire. A vampire can play only 1 transformation each turn at superior. Mark territory, 3 of those, +2 stealth action. Put this card on this vampire and unlock them. You can burn this card to give this vampire +2 intercept during an action directed at you. A vampire can only have 1 marked territory. 4 of this, public vilification. It's a political action, 1 vote, requires a titled Sabbat. Choose a ready younger vampire controlled by another Methuselah and allocate 3 of their blood between 1 or more of the other vampires. Okay, with a successful referendum, you choose how that blood is redistributed. 4 recruitment exercise with this horrible burning into your hand iron picture. +1 stealth action, requires a black hand vampire. Draw 1 card from your crypt and reveal it. Add 1 blood from the blood bank to it if it is a black hand vampire. Shadow boxing, so 4 of them. Maneuver, only usable to get to close range or press, only usable to continue combat. But with the advanced, only usable after a combat resulting from a block, not usable if the blocking minion is ready. This vampire burns 1 blood to continue the action as if unblocked. 4 of this, Shakar the Hunt, it's a master card. Unique contract, Trifle, requires a black hand vampire. Put this card on a ready minion. Every black hand vampire is considered chosen for this contract. Any black hand vampire can enter combat with this minion as a +1 stealth directed action. Burn this card if this minion is not ready. Show of Force, 4 of them. Bleed with +1 bleed. If this action is blocked before range is determined during the first round of the resulting combat, this vampire can gain +1 strength, as above, except +2 bleed and +2 strength. Spoils, 4 of them. Only usable after resolution of a successful directed action. This vampire gains 1 blood and you gain 1 pool. That's not bad, I like that one. Under Siege, the last card, 4 of them. +1 stealth action, requires a titled Sabbat, and it's unique. Put this card in play with 3 counters. Once each action, a Sabbat vampire you control can burn a counter to unlock and attempt to block with +1 intercept. Even if your intercept is not needed, burn this card if it has no counters. So, yeah, nice little set with multiples of most of the cards, rather than just 2 of each or 3. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how many of these cards are usable with other sets. You know, this Spoils of War is quite nice, but it's got this funky icon, of course, which, you know, you might not be able to make use of. So there you go. That is it for the second set from the Kickstarter. So next, I think we'll be looking at the Unaligned. So until the next video, happy gaming.